Okay, we're back for week 2 for doing the custom deliveries for Alisaie's mom. And we're going to be turning in more of these Twitters so I can get those nice rank ups done. It's good to see you, Taurus. It's a procurement of viewers' odds and ends for our home set program proceeds apace. I'm ever so curious to see what wonders you'll bring. And more of these. I already read this dialogue a long time ago. Okay, go. Go. And go. I have wonderful news, Taurus. The students have naught but praise for your marvelous supplies. Indeed, it appears the program is smashing success. Why? Even the former mentor saw it to fit to congratulate me. Rest assured, however, I told him I could not have done it without you. I only hope the supplies have also been of use of Mila. Once she has been a solid grasp of the ether manipulation, I have no doubt our resources will further bolster her flourishing skills. Alas, I must give her the space to learn in her own time. Hello, Taurus. I didn't realize you were visiting. Actually, there was something I wanted to tell you. And that is... Mila? I really appreciate the work you have done procuring all sorts of things for myself and the other students. Your support has meant the world to us. So, thank you. Ah, no need to say thank you. The pleasure is all mine. Well then, better be off. A lot of spells to practice and so little time. I must drag my feet lest I get left behind by my peers. Just a moment, Mila. I couldn't help but notice, but you seem a touch of sorts. Pray tell, is this something the matter? Whatever do you mean? I couldn't feel any better. Are you sure? Though a faint and gauntlets of your cheeks indicates otherwise. I have no doubt you enjoyed your meals here at home, but I can't speak elsewhere. What can you tell me of the food at the Studium? Cough, it sucks! As I thought. Believe it or not, meals of the Studium were considered gruesome, to put it lightly. Even in my day, a damning statement considering our hopefully low colony standards. Forgive me for not noticing sooner, Mila. From now on, I shall personally prepare lunch for you. Oh, damn, you're gonna ask her to prepare her lunch specifically just for her? That's special treatment there, if anything. What? No! I couldn't bear to inconvenience you any further. Inconvenience? Don't be ridiculous. We're family, my dear. Right then, I would love to learn how to cook the varying dishes if you would care to teach me. Come, let us away to the kitchen. Post haste. Lady Ameliance, we servants would be happy to serve anything for you. Wish and must insist that you leave the cooking to us. Is this some kind of inkling she doesn't, whenever she cooks something, it turns out bad? That kind of stereotypical trope? Or does just don't want her to cook in general? Thank you, my lad, but that won't be necessary. Though I'm out of practice, I'm not wholly bereft of culinary skills. After all, it was I who offered prepared luncheons offered for a fourth shop when we were students. And I'm quite glad I did his propensity for Archon loaf. We wouldn't ruin his figure now, would he? I hope it turned out really good because I need to taste your cooking first to know if it's actually edible. Otherwise... Now, let's go and put the kitchen to good use, shall we? Yes! But my Lady Ameliance, please reconsider! Oh boy. Satisfaction rank up. Ameliance is delighted with your efforts. She now considers you a benefactor of House Leveilleur. And yet, there's still much work to be done. If she is to ensure students enrolled to the academic housestead program feel at home, and oh Sharlayan, to that end, Ameliance has a new favor to ask of you. It is only naturally would grow homesick, and yet somehow I failed to notice. A time of home. It is only natural when would grow homesick, and yet somehow I failed to notice. A days of home from time to time would be no doubt lift her spirits, but we have only the balanced cuisine of Sharlayan to offer her, which is why I expect that, rather than endure the questionable requests of the Studium, she chooses to suffer pangs of both longing and hunger when she's away. It breaks my heart to think that there may be other students suffering in silence just as Mila did. To the side of caution, I would advise the other homestead families to be particularly mindful when it comes to matters of nourishment. Speaking of which, students who share Mila's passion for learning are often want to remain at the Studium for the first classes in the morning until, well, after the last bell. Luncheons cofferers, able to keep their food fresh during those long hours, would go a long way to quell the disarray issue they may have. I trust I can count you to supply the requested coffers now? No problem. Okay, so what do I need to deliver now? Luncheon coffers. And that is luncheon coffer components. Okay, I'm back. So after crafting more of these luncheons, let's turn this in. As a Sharlayan, I am too aware of our propensity to prioritize nutrition over flavor in cuisine. Exposure to food too often to other cultures through the homestead program, however, has broadened many families' views on nourishment. You might say it given us food for thought, eh? Damn it. But even the most delicious dish can be spoiled if not kept in proper temperature, which is why I must be certain this luncheon coffer is up to the mark. And yeah, this is the standard reply. I'll skip that. Okay, next. And last one. Thank you for yet another incredible round of deliveries, Sartorius. Word can't ill express what boon your help has been to the homestead program. And I would like to think we have made good friends through our work together as well. For Shot, would you be no doubt be shocked, perhaps even envious, were to see we accomplished thus far. If only he was here right now. Okay, so we need to wait another week before we can get the next round of deliveries in. Another week. Damn.